This is the standing banded respiratory pull apart activity. The purpose of this is to drive some external rotation at our arms and also our shoulder blades so that we can get some expansion in between the shoulder blades and also the spine. That space can get compressed over time, which leads to poor shoulder health and also function and gliding of the scapula on the rib cage. So to set up for this activity, we want to get a very light band. This is a yellow band. There's not much resistance at all, but trust me, you don't need a whole lot. So I would not go much heavier than one of your lightest two bands. Then what you want to do is you want to find a wall and you want to get perfectly stacked. I'm maybe 6 inches or so away from the wall. I'm going to bend my knees a little bit and I'm going to find my heels but keep my whole foot flat. Then I'm going to take my arms, press them into the wall, and we want to have about a 45-degree angle from our humerus relative to our trunk, which is upright. So that's right about here. Now, make sure that you get stacked by pushing away from that wall with your forearm, and that should give you these ribs coming back a little bit, but we don't want to do it so much that we depress our sternum. So nice and tall. As you press back, you should not lose any height in your skeleton. Now exhale and try and pull the band apart just a couple of inches. The most common mistake I see here, other than people simply using too heavy of a band, is that they'll try and pull it apart as hard as they can. That's not what we want, because that's actually going to tighten muscles on our upper and mid back, which is going to restrict the elongation we're looking for as we inhale and that expansion back there. So make sure you're just pulling it apart a little bit, and then you're gonna be good to go. The other most common mistake we see here is people are too upright. They'll lock out their knees, they'll come forward on their toes. So keep a slight knee bend. Make sure that you're tucking your hips a little bit. And if you can find some hamstrings, that's good. If not, just focus on finding your heels and also keeping your whole foot flat, and then pushing back, pulling apart, staying nice and relaxed. About 5-second exhales, 5-second inhale through your nose, keeping that tension in your side abs as you do so.